Over to Matt. Matt, they don't seem to be bothered by this heat that we're expected.
I imagine they're going to be trying to spend a lot of time in the shade, which anybody who has to work outside, I think, is going to be seeking the shade as well. But really, this is one of those days where even the shade might not be enough. And really, once we get into the hottest part of the day, 4 or 5 o'clock, better to just be inside in the AC. Look at these high temperatures we're expecting around 4 or 5 o'clock. We could still hit 100 in a couple locations. I think most places are going to top out in the upper 90s. Northern part of the area might get stuck in the mid 90s just because of all the cloud cover that we've had this morning. We're running out of time just to heat up. So some may top out in the mid 90s, but there's extra humidity now in the northern areas. So still plan on those feels like temperatures feeling like the low 100s. It will be mostly sunny this afternoon. One thing that'll help a little bit, it does look like the winds are going to pick up this afternoon. We might even see a few gusts around 25 miles per hour. It's only going to help so much, though. And more of the same tomorrow. It's looking like high temperatures are going to be about the same, around 97. The humidity is going to be about the same. The average heat index still looking like 100 degrees. We could be under a heat advisory again tomorrow as well. Looks like a mostly sunny day. But there are changes to talk about. Big changes in the southeast, where it looks like a disturbance is going to become a tropical depression, maybe a tropical storm. The question now is, how strong will the winds be? One thing that's locked in, though, is a ton of rain for the southeast. So let's do a comparison. So Friday afternoon is when we expect the landfall of this system along the Gulf Coast. Meanwhile, we're still dry in Kansas City. But look at Friday night, how some rain pushes in, mainly to the north of Kansas City. I think it's going to be mainly isolated showers and storms, not going to be isolated down in the southeast. Look at all that heavy rain falling. It's possible that if we linger into Saturday, the chance will be there. It just doesn't look like a real wet day on Saturday, just isolated showers and storms, which can't be said in the southeast, where tons of rain is going to be coming down. Now we're on Father's Day. Again, the possibility is still there for isolated showers and storms. Both Saturday and Sunday, it looks like the best chance of rain is going to be north of the metro area. But now we jump ahead to Sunday night, and look at that, those shades of yellow showing up for us. This is a stronger cold front that's going to be working in. So the best chance of rain this weekend looks like Sunday night. The chance begins Friday night, but it looks like just isolated activity with more staying dry than seeing rain until we get to Sunday night and that stronger front pushes in. By the way, still heavy rain coming down in the Carolinas, it looks like, even Sunday night. So let's do a comparison of rainfall totals over the next 7 days. A big difference between the southeast and us. It's possible that somewhere along the Louisiana, Mississippi, or Alabama coast, around a foot of rain is going to come down. I tell you what, there's a chance of flooding anywhere in this shade of red. Meanwhile, in our neck of the woods, there could be a couple spots, especially north of Kansas City, these get up to 2 inches of rain. I think many of us are probably only looking at a quarter to a half an inch. There's going to be a tight gradient, though. It's possible this could shift a little bit farther south, but most of the models say the heavier rain to the north, especially with that impulse that comes in Sunday night into Monday. So here's your Security Bank 7-day forecast. The next chance of rain starts Friday night. Still very hot tomorrow. Heat advisory criteria. A little bit cooler for the weekend. Not as cool as we'd like, though. But when that next front comes in, big changes. How about Tuesday? A high of 76, a mostly sunny day with comfortable humidity. Kelly?
Yeah, it's like night and day. Thanks, Matt.